This that rich genius effect.
I already know.
Yeah, this that rich genius effect.
Favorite podcaster
Yeah.
slash rapper and your favorite producer.
Yeah, this your man Rich Notch, one half of the Rich Genius Show. And today we're back with a special guest, long time coming, the man Carlos, a.k.a. Lowe's, a.k.a. Mr. Classic Material New York, a.k.a. CMNY. Good looking brother for coming out.
Oh, man, it's mandatory. I got to, man. We've been discussing this for years.
For years.
Yeah, now.
Word. From when I had to chop it up hip-hop, now we got the new platform, but everything happens for a reason. So it was a reason why it's happening now. Know what I mean?
Nah, for sure. We here.
Word. So for those who don't know, this is a designer, clothing designer, fashion guru, know what I mean? Like, he gets busy with the fashion and everything. But before we get into all that, y'all can see a lot of the stuff y'all see me rocking out here in the streets and on camera, most of the time, it's CMNY. It's Classic Material New York. Like, this is one of my favorites right here. Know what I mean? Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas is like
the best MC.
Yeah. These are my three favorite. Like, my top five. I had to get this shirt. I have it in white. I have it in black. Yeah, I have it in this color because these are my three favorite rappers of all time in my top five. You know what I mean?
Thanks for always showing love, man.
Yeah. And then, you know, the hat and everything. Got the new joint. This joint is official. New York gritty.
Got the box on the side.
Yo. Official. You know what I mean? But yeah. So let's start from the beginning.
Let's go.
Was it always fashion with you, like as a young man back in the day? First of all, where you from? Let's get the origins. Let's get the roots.
All right. So here we go. So I was born Upper West Side.
Okay.
Like 3-4 years old, we moved to East New York. My parents bought a house in the East, so that's where I made my name at East New York. So that's how we know Blase. We grew up together. PF Cutting, Out Loud, J. Rue the Damager, OC, Alpha Ra. We used to call him OC. Mm-hmm. Group home was a few blocks away. Fat Boys was on the other side. My man Hannibal Stacks from Gangstar Foundation. That's my little blood brother. When we were little kids, we pricked our fingers, paws.
Okay.
Yeah. But the East, that's where it all started at.
In the East.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I went to high school in Queens, so I was kind of well-rounded.
Oh.
So I would still hang out in Manhattan and, still be in Brooklyn and be in Queens.
Oh, damn, you was all over.
Yeah, at a young age.
So East New York back then, I mean, it's wild now still. East New York. So
I mean,
I can imagine back then.
Well, 70s and 80s, it was definitely wild. It's funny because in the 70s when we moved in, there was a lot of Italians there. And then, like the blacks and the Hispanics moved in and the white took flight. But, I mean, it was just a melting pot. It was all love. Like, I didn't see, I didn't see anything wrong with the East. Like, it was always, we defended each other. Like, Maxwell grew on my block, too. The R&B singer.
Yeah, Maxwell.
Yeah, he was on my block.
Damn, you had everybody.
Yeah, I forgot about him, yeah.
Yeah. Shit. That's a musical
vibe, it was definitely a vibe growing up because my brother's roommate my brother lived on the block too. My older brother was Jamaican, so I used to steal his Jamaican tapes, like the rubber dubs and all that. So that's why I love reggae.
Okay.
So because of him, I used to just take his tapes and be on the block listening to reggae and rubber dub and all that. So it was a melting pot, and it was never no black versus Puerto Rican it's like we all ate at the same plate. So I didn't see that. I never saw that.
Yeah.
So even in Queens, like it was love.
Yeah. Okay, classic New York.
Then,
for
real.
I mean, the real New York.
Yeah,
exactly. New York was New York.
Yeah.
For real. Okay, so since you grew up around all that musical influence and everything, what was your first love? Was it fashion or was it something in music or graffiti or?
I mean, I think it was all together at the same time. Because you had the graffiti, you had the breakdancing, the hip hop. And even like before hip hop, we used to listen let's say Blondie, David Bowie, and then Video Music Box came on, you would see everything. So it was just a vibe. Everything was good back then. Like every song that came out, you were like, oh, you knew it was a hit. Whether it was hip hop, whether it was R&B or the rock music, everything sounded good. So I think for me, the beginning, I would say the music set it off.
Okay.
Not the fashion. Because then the fashion came after. Because he went like a B-boy with the fat laces and then the graffiti and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, even though the graffiti was there before, but I was more touched by the music.
Okay. So was you just a fan of the music, or did you actually get
Nah,
into
I was
the
a
music?
fan of the music because the park jams or whatever.
Yeah.
So you're just like watching the DJ do his thing, and you're like, and then you see like the MCs come out, unknown MCs come on just rocking. You're like, yo, what the hell is this? So then you would see dudes with the fila suits, and it was crazy back then. So that's when the fashion kicked in. I would say for me was like junior high.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 82, 83.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did it come to you like this is what I want to do? Like this is I actually want to make my own brand. I actually want to create, my own lane when it comes to fashion. When did that come?
I always had thoughts, but I didn't think it was possible. So even in the 80s, like I had thoughts, but it wasn't for us. Like the fashion game was like the Ralph Laurens or Donna Karen's and
Calvin Klein's.
yeah. So only one that we had back then was like a Willie Wear. Will Smith. He had a brand, not Will Smith the rapper or the actor. It was like a dude named Willie Wear. Will Smith, and he had a brand called Willie Wear. And I was like, he's like the first black dude I seen with a brand, and he had like some fly stuff coming out. This is like the era of like the Perry Ellis and the Ralph Lauren as well.
Okay.
So people that know about Willie Wear know that's what it is.
Okay, Willie Wear.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember Willie Wear. That might have been.
Now
before.
you younger, yeah.
Yeah,
So it was like the 80s.
yeah. Okay.
But he was doing collabs with like street artists or whatever. He was doing like what people do now. He was doing it back then, and it was called Willie Wear.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was like you had the Hill Figure, you had the Polo, and Willie Wear.
All right.
Calvin Klein, Perry Ellis, Bill Blast.
Bill Black.
Not the rapper.
Yeah.
Not Coogee Rats man.
yeah. Was Boss out back then? Boss was.
Hugo Boss,
right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So once you saw him doing this thing, you felt confident enough to.
Nah, not even
yourself?
because it was the early '80s. I mean, the mid '80s, late '80s, and I was like, I was more into just being in the streets and going to parties and all that.
Okay.
So yeah, I wasn't thinking about. I was just thinking about dressing up. I was thinking about like making anything clothing wise.
Okay.
That came later on,
Okay, later on, all right.
Like when I really was like, I could do this, because a lot of independent brands started coming out. You had the 555 Souls and all that, and
Fubu, everything.
yeah, food with the Walkaways. But that was way before I even thought about doing it also. But I think what happened to me was, I want to say the late 90s, I thought about it. And then like in the 2000s, I was like, nah, I got to do it. Because everything was like falling off. Like everybody was falling off in New York. It was changing. Everything was changing. It was like more like, New York wasn't New York anymore. And then like, I just caught the wind like in 2008. I thought about it. I did it. I dropped the piece and it took off. But then like 2010, I really started taking it more serious.
Okay. Well, like you had to. I know, like, what obstacles did you have to face when you were starting off in the beginning?
I mean, it wasn't a real obstacle. It was more, because I used to promote a lot of parties also, and I used to sell mixtapes. I had a clothing store, so I would sell mixtapes. So that's how I knew all the DJs, and I'm doing all the parties, so now I know all the rappers. And being in East New York, I knew rappers already, and I used to go to parties, industry functions, and all that in the early '90s.
Yeah.
So I already knew people. So once I started the brand, it was easy to connect. Like, yo, I got this piece. You want to wear it? They're like, hell yeah, let me get that. And they would wear it, and it'd be in videos, and it was just organic.
Yeah.
It wasn't generic. Like I had to front like I wasn't from New York, or, it was everybody knew who I was already.
Yeah.
So it was solidified.
Okay.
Yeah. So luckily for me,
Yeah.
right time, right place, always, everything.
Everything. Yeah. And I see the brand. A lot of times I'll be watching something online. I'll be like, oh, this rapper got it on. This actor got it on. Because it ain't just rappers now.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be athletes, everybody.
I've been seeing. I'm like, oh, that's classic material right there. Because not everything. Sometimes you could easily tell the logo or whatever. But sometimes it'd be a small logo. See them in a while, but I see it. You know what I mean? So they wearing it. So that's what's up. You know what I mean? I've been seeing a lot of people wear it, support the brand.
Nah, they support. A lot of people support out the gate, and it was, like I said, it was organic. It wasn't generic.
Yeah.
I didn't have to pay nobody to wear it. I mean, I asked a few people to wear it, and one dude hit me up. He was like, yo, throw me like $100. Like, bro, I don't pay nobody to wear my shit. I don't want to say, it was a comedian. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah,
he was from New York, and I was like, really, fam, you gonna do that?
He's from New York?
Yeah, I was like, I'm good. He's like,
That's
no, you know
crazy.
$100? I was like, bro, I'm good. You're not even that I mean, you funny, but you ain't that cool. I was like, we good.
Yeah.
So I got real people that wear like, you know, that off the strength and they buy it.
Yeah.
So come on, I'm good, B.
So what made you when you came out of it, what made you focus on the New York essence, the NY? Because I'm gonna let everybody know it's not just New York. It's the hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop from New York.
Yeah.
But then it's the NY. But then you have some items where it's like I had the red shirt. I forgot what you call it. The red shirt with the, like
the dashiki?
the Spanish thing. Yeah, it's like a dashiki joint. Yeah.
But it's a dashiki. It's not.
Yeah, the dashiki.
Yeah.
It's dope. Like the joint is fire. I got mad compliments on it. I wore it in
you,
Jamaica.
man.
So it's like your brand is versatile.
Yeah.
Like,
So that's the thing. Like my boy right now, he's like, yo, you abandoned us. You're not dropping no hip hop shirts. I'm like, bro, but can I just switch it up a little bit? I gotta
expand.
Can I just do something different? It don't gotta be just a rapper's face all the time or whatever. But it's a feeling. Like I wake up and I'm like, if I'm in the streets and I see something, I'm like, yo, I like that.
Yeah.
Like let's like the old token. Everybody loves the old token.
That was fire. You did the token.
Yeah, so I did that. That was like one of my first pieces, and my man Break B. Lou always want to stress me like, oh, that's mine. I'm like, shut up, man. That's my boy. I love Break B. Lou. But anyway, so he was like, that's my piece, and I'm like, you get out of here.
Yeah. Quarter water joint was tough.
Quarter
too.
water was crazy. Yeah. So it's just like different things that inspire. You know, I grew up on or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, let me
Fight
bring
the
that
Power. That joint was tough.
Yeah.
I got two of those.
Oh yeah, that was a
Fight
good
the
one.
Power joint
Yeah.
from Spike Lee and all.
Public Enemy.
Yeah. Then you had the one for the I think it was around the Black Lives.
Stop Killing Our Kings.
Stop Killing Our Kings.
Yeah.
I got so many compliments on that shirt. I got it in
dope.
black
Yeah.
and I got it in white. Stop Killing Our Kings. That's why I said your brand is versatile. It's not just like the sweater you got on right now.
Thank you.
Not everything is not everything is rap, whatever. But I love the hip hop stuff too. I love how you implemented the Source five
mics. Yeah.
That one, yo. I got the Redman joint. I got the Mobb Deep Infamous. I got the Mobb Deep Hell on Earth. The Nas, it was written. Like, it's just dope, like, the feel you brought back.
Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate it. And, you know, like, I'm a hip-hop head.
Yeah.
So that's going to always be in the blood, but I'm a New Yorker also.
Yeah.
So, and, you know, can't forget the roots. So we got to definitely always keep that alive. And that way the youth be like, oh, like yourself, like you're younger than me, and you appreciate it.
Yeah, I love it.
So I love that. Because you didn't even know me, and you were wearing it. You were coming through the cop and buy the stuff, and I was like, that's a cool kid right there. You know, I'm a lot older than you.
Yeah.
So like, that's a good dude. And then you always come to the parties and all, and I'm like, you always show love. So I always told you, whenever you do anything, I got you.
Yeah, definitely. The word, know what I mean? Like, when I first saw it online, I was like, I gotta pull up to the store. When I saw it online, I was like, oh, nah, this is fire. I never saw, you know what I'm saying? Then, when I went and copped, it's like the material. It ain't just like, because sometimes you might see something, and you be like, yeah, that looks fire. But then when you order it or something, the material sucks. It's trash, you know what I mean? You walk with it in the rain, that joint might shrink on you or fade away. Like, but the material is like official.
And then the quality also.
Yeah, the quality.
Make sure like the screen printing is good. It can't be no raggedy stuff.
Yeah, everything like.
People be, like I see a lot of dudes come with like brands right now, and they use like heat transfers or whatever, or it's just like a generic, like an easy way to do it, like with the iron-on stuff, and it's like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that for my people.
Yeah. Nah, you can tell the difference.
Yeah,
like,
you see it.
Yeah, with the scullies, everything. From the trucker hats to the snapbacks to the
embroidery,
like, yeah, everything is like,
thank you.
Official. So, and the thing is, another thing that I like about the brand is, even when I wear it, whether it's in New York or out of state, it's a conversation starter.
Nah, that's
like people see it, especially like the albums and everything. They conversate.
Yeah.
Then even if it ain't the albums, just some nice NY, whatever. You out of state, people love New York. That's not from New York. So they like, well, you get that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the I love the old New York.
That's a classic.
Joint. Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah.
And you added the Jesus piece with it.
That was my wife. Well, my wife said put the Jesus piece on it.
Oh, okay.
And I gotta give her that credit because she definitely, I was thinking like, yo, what can I do for it? And she was like, put the Jesus piece on. I was like, yo, you got one. You got one, shorty.
Yeah. Salute to her. That was the
so
first
that's the main one now, the Jesus piece one.
Oh, okay, and I love New York one.
Yeah.
The old New York. I love the old New York. Like,
and I seen a lot of people like kind of copy that after I did it, and I'm like, people be like, that's flattery, you know, it's a compliment. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
That's where I'm from.
Yeah. We see y'all. I definitely saw them biting. I looked, I was like, oh, Los got a, that like, oh, that ain't Los, that ain't classic material. But they trying to bite the I love the old New York. We see y'all. That shit is trash though. It ain't popping like.
I reached out to homie. He was like, yo, I never saw. Like, yo, that's my thing though. You can't do that. And he was like, yo, I'm sorry. He apologized.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was love, but you know, I don't like that. I be seeing like a lot of brands do it though. It's not just one person. It's like a lot of people run with my ideas and try to flip it. And I'm like, wow, I'm inspiring you. I like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, give me my credit though. Say like, you know, like whenever I do anything, if somebody inspired me to do it, I give them like you said the Jesus piece. I didn't say, yeah, you know, I came up with that.
Yeah.
Yo, my wife came up with that, so I give her credit.
Yeah.
But anything I do, even when people like, yo, how you got onto Conway and West Side and all this and Benny, and I'm like, yo, A King from the Combat Jack show, he put me onto them. They weren't even on my radar. And then
you was up on them early.
That's what I'm saying. So he was like, yo, you gotta check them out. That's your style of hip hop. I'm like, I'm good. I don't want to hear that. I'm good. And he's like, no, this is your style. You gotta check it out. That's when Fly God came out. Okay. So then I circled back and listened to all their stuff, and I was like, yo, these dudes, they dope.
Yeah.
And me, West, Conway, Ben, I did Benny the Butcher's logo.
Yeah.
So we became cool off of that.
When you had the one with Conway's face on.
Yeah.
A lot of dope.
The hats, all.
Yeah. Shout out to Griselda, man.
Yeah. Derringer, all. They were so loved. And then through that, like I met Drew before that. Your old Drew.
Mm-hmm.
But like they all came in. Etho came through, Rome Streets. And that's the younger dudes.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, I mess with you. And I'm like, oh, shit. I can curse, right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit. That's dope, you know. So like you, like yourself, like, I respect the culture.
Yeah, definitely. And then the fact that you are a real hip-hop head, because the first time I came to the shop, I don't know if you remember, I forgot who I was with. One of my people was with me. But I don't know if you remember the conversation we had. That's why I was like,
refresh my memory.
We agreed to disagree on Redman's second album.
Oh yeah.
There is a dark side, but it was a great conversation. That's what I was like, yo, I gotta have him come up to the at the time I was chopping up hip hop, but I gotta have him come up to the podcast because, like I said, me and my people, we could agree to disagree sometimes, but you could tell when it's a real hip hop head when y'all from that same cloth. The points you was making, the points I was making, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, not only does he make the clothes to match the real hip hop, he actually knows it.
Exactly.
Like I said, Griselda music actually fits the clothing because they got that nostalgic feel. You know what I'm saying? So
they loved it.
Yeah, it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It all definitely makes sense.
I still say what the album. I still say what the album.
Oh, number one?
The Redman, yeah. I still say what the album's the best one.
Well, see, the Dear of the Dark Side, you was saying like that was close or something. I'm
just saying.
I know that's like a co-follow it, but what the album? Yeah, you said that was your number one.
That was my number one Redman album.
I said mine was Muddy Waters. But I love what the album.
Yeah.
But
the album, yeah.
Muddy Waters is just my favorite. Salute the Redman, man.
Like he was killing everything back then.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still doing it to this day.
Yeah. He's still doing his thing. Know what I mean? Yeah, that Redman shirt got a lot of good feedback.
Yeah.
It was red. Like it was just ill with the mics on it for what the album. Know what I mean?
I think what the album to me was that my man worked at Def Jam, so I had an advanced copy of the album. So I sat with that, because back then you would listen to an album. You'd listen to an album.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I'm gonna listen to this and skip to track 5 or you ran through the whole. It was a cassette.
Yeah.
So you had to let that joint play, and you're like absorb, and you're driving around listening to everything. You're like. Tonight's the Night came on, yo, Redman. I was like, yo, what the hell is this? So it's like the whole album was like it was just dope. And then that's when Eric Sermon, they had broke up EPMD more or less.
Yeah.
And then, the album came out, so it was like Eric Sermon still had the beats.
Yeah.
So he was killing them.
Yeah.
So my bad, I'm sorry.
Nah, I love it. Yeah.
I went of course.
That was good times, man. Like, New York back then, like I said, New York is still lit. New York is still popping. New York is still the mecca at the end of the day, but it's not what it used to be.
Nah, it's not what you. Because before, like I said, like you knew, like even coming to Fort Greene, like it was like, you got to know somebody. You couldn't just come over here at this time of night and be like, you're gonna be good.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, let's say I did like a 30-year bid and I just came home and I lived in Fort Greene. I'm like, where am I?
Yeah.
The Twilight Zone. This ain't Fort Greene.
Yeah.
Think like you heard about Fort Greene even when you went to downtown Brooklyn or more. You're like, oh, let me go early to Albee Square because Fort Greene kids don't play.
Yeah.
You don't want to get stuck out here.
Yeah.
So New York ain't what it used to be. Like before, you had to earn your rep. Now, anybody could jump out the window and say some goofy stuff, and then now all of a sudden you a celebrity. Get the fuck out of here.
That's true.
There's a lot of goofy
times.
dudes out there. Yeah, I don't rock with none of that.
Yeah.
I don't, like my wife be like, man, you gotta get more online and do something. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? It's Carlos. I'm over here today. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need to do all that stupid shit.
Not in our DNA.
Yeah, nah, I can't do it. I'm not from that cloth.
So what's your thoughts on gentrification? Because you talk about how Fort Greene changed, like the whole like what's your thoughts on that?
It's a double-edged sword. Mm-hmm. It's like any part of, like, look at Williamsburg. Like, I remember back in the days, Williamsburg was tough to go through. You couldn't just walk through Williamsburg. Now it's like, it's safe. Yeah. New York is safe right now. Right. I mean, don't get it twisted. There's some blocks you go through, you might not make it, but it's good and it's bad, because at least give the people a chance. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, let them know, like, yo, buy your property now, or 10 years you ain't gonna be here. Mm-hmm. It's the same with Puerto Rico. Like, all the dudes, all the colonists are going over there now, taking over the island. Mm-hmm. So they try to get us out of everywhere.
Yeah.
So to keep the poor on the bottom, and you know how it goes.
Yeah, that's true. One thing I like about your events now, because, like, once again, for those who don't know, besides the clothing, he throws a lot of events, like a lot of good parties, good energy for whether networking, because I did a lot of networking there, and then you still have a good time. And I told you before, what I appreciate is you giving people like me from that cloth and everything, a place to, like, enjoy that music, to have memories, like, go back in time when it was a good time and everything, and get that feel, and everybody is on some good energy. Ain't no beef. Like, not one time I ever been where I saw like some ignorance. Know what I mean? There's always good vibes.
Because we're all the same. It's like when you come to my events, it's like we're all like-minded. It's like A like B like C. Like, we're all the same. So we're all there to have a good time, enjoy the vibe, talk shit, and that's it. You know, little fashion show, you know? Yeah. You might get a surprise performance from a rapper, and a DJ's going to show off. Yeah. So it's always good times. I could never be like, oh, my party was whack. No, it was always good. Yeah. It could be 100 people, it could be 300 people. It's always good. It's always a good vibe. Yeah. And, yo, it's funny because I was talking to Al before I came here, and we were bigging you up, because when we did the Biggie party, you was going in.
Oh, yeah.
You was going in. You were like, yo, that's my joint, yo. When I was DJ, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Williamsburg.
Yeah, Hennessy and classic music, and that throwback night, yo, that's all I need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I turned into a hype man. I thought I was on stage. For real.
I kept looking up because you were like, yo. I'm like, yo, what happened?
That was a good time.
Yeah. No, we killed it. You definitely part of the crew.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, another thing I like a lot of stuff that I wasn't around because I was too young to be in the clubs. If it was getting played, I don't even know. But I hear it for the first time at your events, blasting through the speakers. Like certain songs I thought I would never hear in an environment like that. I was like, oh, he threw this on. Oh, like we just were talking about Zangief, and I heard Raking in the Dough. Ziggy. I heard Raking in the Dough. I was like, I never heard that. Besides when my sister used to play it on her boombox. Yeah. So now, all these years later, I'm hearing it for the first time, blasted through the speakers at the spot. I damn near lost my mind. You know what I mean?
Yo, it's funny because, so when I was coming up and I was going out to parties, 19, 20, 21, whatever, I was there for, let's say, like in 93 for the Souls of Mission Unreleased party. For the Unreleased party. So Beast let me in. He's like, yo, go ahead, go in. Beast.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, thank you, Beast. And that was like one of the best industry parties I've ever been to. I met Q-Tip that day. Das Effects walked in, Sadat. And I'm like, I didn't know who Souls of Mischief were. I'm like, who are these guys? They're from New York? What is this? That's the first time I heard the Beat Nuts. I want to and smoke some shit. I want to fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, what song is this? I was like, I never even heard this. Yeah. So I was going to the clubs when these songs were coming out. So that was a different vibe. So it's not like now it's like, I heard this song a million times at a party. So that's why I like to get different DJs to play different stuff, like my man DJ Mac from Japan.
Yes.
Like he comes through and does the edits with it, plays original, goes into it, and then he's into it.
Yeah.
So I love Mac.
Yeah. Mac get busy.
Yeah.
Salute to Mac. He get busy.
Yeah.
So what was your keep it hip hop real quick.
No other way.
Yeah. What was your favorite live performance? Out of all the live performance you saw of all these legends and everything, what stands out in your mind as like one of the best shows you've been to?
Damn. I've been to a lot.
I know.
You know what? Damn. I would have to say Ghost and Ray at I don't remember the location, but I know it was like a Ghost and Ray show. This is like 10 years ago. And then Ray's little brother's like, yo, come backstage. And I met Ghost and Ray, and I was like, psh. It's like when you see them in person, you're like, yo, these are the dudes. Mind you, I grew up with Master Killer. Oh, Master Killer from East New York too.
Okay.
So yeah, so you don't really see ghosts like that popping out, you know. Mm-hmm. So being backstage, damn, it's hard because De La's a great show. So and then Jungle Brothers too, when they do live, it's like it's another whole nother energy. But best show, damn, Busta Rhymes. He puts on a show where it's like you're jumping. Yeah. You're like, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing jumping? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like Busta Rhymes, man, he puts on it. Like he comes out to perform. So it's not like, cause I seen Jay-Z before Reasonable Doubt for Premier's birthday party at Club Velvet, and I met Jay that night, and I was like, oh shit, but it wasn't oh shit, it's Jay-Z. It was like, oh shit, he's rocking it. But he was just standing on, but it's like his delivery, everything was dope.
Yeah.
But Busta is like another animal. So when you hear "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See," it's like you're going crazy with it.
Yeah.
And like all his songs are like that full energy.
Yeah.
M.O.P. another one.
I saw them.
Yeah. So
the energy crazy.
Yeah, it's like it's nonstop.
Yeah.
And it's like you ready to fight.
Yeah, you definitely ready to swing on somebody.
Yeah, they got them hits.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, calm down. You know? And then they play calm down.
Classic. Yeah. Okay. All right, so getting back to fashion real quick. What's your favorite, what do you miss your favorite style from back in the days? Like what was your favorite All
right, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
When you had to be real to wear polo. So like I used to be a polo junkie back in the days. And then you saw like corny dudes wearing it. And like soft dudes wearing it. And it's like, oh, good. So I leaned over towards like Armani and got different. But like, you know, like before, like you wearing polo was like, it meant something. I mean, I'm sure it still does.
Yeah.
But, because, you know, I mess with Prance and all of them. And
Low Life.
Yeah,
Low Life.
I always do events with Prance. And they rock with it. But it's like, back then, like only the fly dudes wore polo. Like, I'm talking about like 88, 89, 90. Well, even 86, 87, 88. Like polo always had something fly coming out. All the way through the early 90s. And then like, I say like 95, I jumped off of polo, but I miss seeing the real dudes wearing polo.
Yeah.
Like the Thurston Howells and all. Like you couldn't just be anybody wearing polo. Matter of fact, Nori thought I was a low life.
Oh, wow.
So he used to call me Malo. Like my last name is Maldonado. So he's like, yo, Malo, like you a low life, right? I'm like, no, fam, I just love polo. Yeah. So it's crazy. So I missed that era. Like when you had to be real.
Yeah.
Like, no matter where you went, you had to be real. Like, if you was wearing some heavy jewelry, you had to be real to wear it. Or, like, leathers, whatever. Like, they'll rob you.
8-ball jackets.
They'll rob you for everything. I mean, you get robbed for Puma sneakers, for $25 Puma sneakers. You get robbed. And Shelto Adidas, $30. You get robbed. And I'm like, these kids don't know what they got right now. I see dudes wearing, like, $1,000 jeans and this and that. I'm like, you would have been a victim. You look super soft.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it look like you know, they just look soft. I'm like, you never had to fight in your life. You know, you had to fight to survive back in the days.
It was a different era, totally different.
Yeah.
But you see how a lot of the old styles are coming back. They say that always happens anyway, but it's coming back today. Like even the so remember everybody used to be super OD baggy with everything. And that faded out.
Now it's
because
back.
they started wearing everything fitted, slim jeans.
Yeah.
It was getting kind of too tight. Dudes was walking around like they had leggings
Yo,
on.
I'm gonna tell you, I never liked the tight. Like I like the relaxed
fit. Is good. Yeah,
fit. Yeah,
super
relaxed.
tight. We look like your girl could wear it. Y'all can wear the same clothes. Nah.
I remember my oldest son did that. He wore some tight jeans. I said, "Bro, what are you doing?" I was like, "Nah, you can't wear that. You're not my son. You can't wear it." Come on, man.
Yeah, some of them just was out of control. But now you see it going back because you see a lot of the basketball players, Hollywood, back to the baggy. Like oversized hoodies, the big T-shirts, the big jeans.
They got to thank Mr. Cheeks because he never let that style go. Remember Mr. Cheeks?
Yeah.
He always had the baggy shit on. He never stopped wearing the baggy shit.
He never stopped, Some dudes never. They never stopped. He never stopped.
So he's been in style.
Yeah. I don't think Ghost ever stopped. I never saw Ghost with no slim.
He didn't wear slim jeans. He wore fitted, like regular cut. Okay. So, but like with me, I don't like when they like. I know in your era you had to get a haircut, clean sneakers. Like now they just wear anything.
Yeah.
Like they pull their clothes out the hamper, and you're like, yo, what the? They don't do their hair. Nobody does their hair no more. I'm like, my era, we got to be clean coming out.
You gotta look fresh.
Yeah. Every day was like a fashion show.
Yeah.
So it's weird now. I just be looking at kids. I'm like, yeah, you definitely got punched in your face back in the days.
They definitely would have took your Jordans back in the days, your starter coat or whatever. Like,
nah, they probably let them alone. They look bummy, so they were like, he don't got no money.
Yeah. I remember my mom's like, when I was younger, I wanted a starter coat. She ain't want to give me a starter coat because somebody told her
you got robbed
getting got for these starter coats.
You got robbed for a starter.
I'm like, Mom, give me, but I was so young, couldn't afford it. You know, in elementary, I wanted a starter coat. She was like, I ain't getting you a starter coat. And she was like, it don't even come past your waist in the winter. It's too cold out here. She got me a triple fat goose instead. I wanted a starter so bad when I was in elementary school, but it was just different back then. Like they just couldn't get you anything because you would get robbed. Whether the rope chain, anything. Like, Ma, I want this. Whenever she's like, nah, I'm hearing about people getting robbed and stuck up for this. 8-ball jackets and all that.
That was like 80, 88, 89.
Yeah. 90 and all that.
Yeah, 90.
Jamaica Ave. I didn't see anything because she used to have me and my sister on Jamaica Ave. We was young as hell shopping, and we see people getting robbed.
I bought my 3-finger on Jamaica Ave back in high school.
Off
the Coliseum, right on the Ave, right before you go up the road for the Coliseum. There was a jewelry store right there.
Okay.
I happened to be walking. I saw the 3 fingers in the window, 4 fingers, and I was like, I'm gonna put on layaway. I was a kid. I was in high school.
Yeah.
So I came through with the 3-finger. Like, yo, that was heavy back then.
Can't tell you nothing.
I was in high school.
Yeah.
So it's like that's like saying some big things.
Yeah.
So I remember I came through with that. Then I bought a crown ring for like. It was $100, but it was a lot of money for
a lot of money back then.
Yeah, so it was the one that Scholar Rock had on in the picture where he got his middle finger up.
Okay.
I had that crown ring I bought on Jamaica Ave. Then I had a 2-finger lion head. Yeah. So
you ever had the herringbone? One with the herringbones in the style?
Yeah, herringbones.
My older cousin had that.
It was alright, but I had a rope.
Rope? All right.
Yeah, and then I had a Cuban. But it was like before the Cubans were popping.
Okay.
Yeah. So I caught a Cuban and I was like, I just like the link. And I was like, that shit is dope. And it stayed in style. Yeah. So I remember that.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Like, far as like fashion go, like what you got planned? You got any like new plans, new designs in your mind? Cause you be dropping some stuff like fire out of nowhere. Like
that's the thing. Like I said, I'm just inspired daily, man. So just today I caught some inspiration. You know, some things I saw, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call homie up and see if we can do this collab and drop something. And I'll tell you about it off the air.
Okay.
Cause I don't want to talk about it. You know. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah, don't have. No doubt.
But like I said, just I could listen to a song or something. There it is. But definitely, it's just being a New Yorker. That's my inspiration. Daily moves in New York, and I just think of some things, and I'm like, yo, even with the collage shirts. There's a lot of thought that goes into that. Like, you know, like, oh, remember this, boom, boom, and people gravitate towards it. So it's not just hip hop.
Yeah.
Like I put up like Canal Jean or Unique. So if you're from that age group, you'd be like, oh my God, I should shop there, or you know, different things. Crazy Eddie, I threw him up on a shirt. You know,
I remember that Crazy Eddie, the commercial. I saw it when you put it on the shirt.
Yeah. So you know, like I said, just daily motivation. Walking through New York.
You ever get any like flack somebody like mad because it's so New York and everything? Like you ever get any like somebody say, yo, why are you doing that when you switch it up? Or
yeah, New Jersey dudes.
Jersey? They
like,
gave him love with Redman.
Yeah, but you know, they be like, they want more. And I'm like, but I'm not from Jersey. How am I gonna represent y'all? I can't. Or like, like when I was dropping some Puerto Rico stuff, like around Puente Parade time.
No.
Like I got a lot of Dominican friends, and they're like, "Yo, drop something for us." I'm like, "But yo, you got dudes that do Dominican stuff. I feel kind of fake if I drop a Dominican joint for y'all. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it, but I don't. It wouldn't be real. Even though it's all the same, but I wasn't there, so I can't rock with that.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah. I mean, it's all love. My son's half Dominican.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel you on that. Are we gonna get any more source mic joints?
That's one of the ones I was thinking about today. Yeah. So we'll talk about it later.
Okay, I'll be surprised. I mean, I'm ready for the surprise.
So that's the thing too. Also, is like I try to go away from all that and just do different stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be pigeonholed just to do hip hop.
Yeah.
I love it, but I like to do other things. Like I got other things in mind to do, like more adult stuff. Like the button downs I do sometimes.
Yeah.
And they sell, so I got to keep. Well, I mean, I'm doing it from every angle. Ain't no stopping me.
The cargo jacket you had.
All
like,
that.
switch it up.
Yeah,
That's what I said in the beginning. It ain't just hip hop. That's what's ill about it. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, no doubt.
But
Try.
I'm putting in a request. I don't know if this. You don't gotta say it on air if this is one of the ideas. But De La Soul is dead.
Well,
I would love that.
Oh,
Source.
Yeah,
De La Soul is dead.
I got to talk to Paz.
Yeah. That's my favorite De La Soul album.
Now that's. What's crazy?
Stakes is High was crazy too. Yeah.
No, but De La Soul is Dead was different, man.
Yeah.
So when 3 Feet High and Rising came out, it changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more like dudes started dressing like that. So mind you, before that it was like, I'm not gonna say it was Run DMC, but it was more like, it was hard. It was more harder. So when De La came out, it was more like now you could be Afrocentric, or you could be the Paisley button downs with some baggy jabots.
Yeah.
And it looked cool.
Little hipsters type.
Yeah, like
thing.
no, it was more hippie like, but it wasn't hippie like that. Because I remember going to Soho to shop, and you go to like there was a store called Renaissance before Atrium.
Mm-hmm.
You heard of Atrium?
Yeah.
So there was a store called Renaissance. That was the owner of Atrium. That's what he had, and he used to sell the baggy jabots. Jabots were like 100 and change. And then you go around the corner of the Keith Haring shop, the pop shop, and buy a Keith Haring T-shirt for like $20. So now you got an outfit for like 150 or something. But that was a lot of bread for back then for a kid with no job or whatever.
Yeah.
To look fresh, and you had to get the shoes. It was like Dr. Martens or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was, De La definitely opened up the lane like with fashion, and the music was just different.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, let's say like the Eric B and Rakim or KRS. It was a whole nother vibe. And then look, Young Brothers came out around the same time.
Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, because De La had singles before the album came out.
Yeah.
So it was just a whole nother vibe with them. So with 3 Feet High and Rising, they changed everything, and they dropped De La Soul is Dead. It was like, what do you mean it's dead?
Yeah.
So the album was a classic.
Super classic.
I love De La Soul is
Prince
Dead.
Paul.
Yeah, that's my homie. Yeah,
Prince Paul. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
The production on that.
Yeah, he went crazy with it.
Crazy, like super crazy. Yeah, that's just an idea. I'm gonna shoot out there, but I don't know what you got lined up, but I know you got some fire lined up. But
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's just an idea. I don't know what the Source gave them. I don't know if did they get 5 mics for that album? Source was bugging back in the days. A lot of them joints, like the What should have got 5 mics. I think it was 4.
They circled back and changed.
Yeah, they circled back.
They
Cuban
did, like
Links.
they gave Only Built for Cuban Links 5. They gave Rated Die 5. Reasonable Doubt 5. Yeah.
Into the Wu-Tang, did they get 5 off the rip? I don't think
so. Nah. I think it was like 4
4.5 or something.
4. Yeah,
yeah.
I think it was 4.
Source was wild. Certain things I just
But
knew
even
back then.
CNN, they gave him like 3.5 or 3. I
The
think.
War Report, they crazy.
Smith and Wesson got 3, I think, or 3.5.
Shining.
Yeah.
Source, yeah, I don't know what the Source was on back
Nah,
then.
it was a tough, and that would make a sale or not. Because think about it, if you had 3 mics, people were like, I'm not buying the album.
Oh, the Source was the Bible. Everybody gonna buy the Source. Like the Source
So
was.
when you have 4 mics, you were like, oh, I gotta hear this.
Yeah. I remember when the Source started like actually slipping. And I'm not gonna name the artist or the album, but I remember it was a certain album and artist.
What year?
When did this album come out? Is it late 90s, early 2000s? But the album, they gave 5 mics, and it wasn't no 5 mic album. It wasn't a horrible album, but it was far from a classic. That's like, oh, somebody's getting paid. Either somebody's getting paid under the table, payola, or they got some new people up in the doing the album reviews or something like that.
Yeah,
I was like, ain't no way in hell you giving this 5 mics off the rip. Somebody's getting paid. I ain't gonna say the album, but that's when I knew the source was going. I was like, nah, I can't trust them no more. Because even when I disagree with them, I used to love the source, all the magazines, Double XL. I used to read like the reason why behind it.
Yeah.
Like, I disagree with you, but you give a good reason. You know what I'm saying?
But Double XL and Source were like, they were like, Double XL was definitely competition for the Source.
Double XL came out. That was
They were fire.
Yeah.
I like Double XL.
I love Double XL.
You remember Stress Magazine?
Yeah, I remember Stress. I used to have all those.
That's my man Tony Martinez from Queens.
Oh,
that was his magazine. Yeah,
Stress?
he owns About Hill BX.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Stress was dope too.
Yeah.
So I mean, back then we had more like, there was no Instagram or anything like that, but there was more stuff for us to lean into and get the culture.
Yeah.
Like like the print. It was you don't see print right now anymore, like magazines or on hip hop like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they're out there still, but it ain't like it was before. Like before, it was like you had to buy it. When the Source dropped, you had to buy it.
Yeah.
Double XL dropped, you had to buy it. Vibe, you had
to.
I had a glass
Rap
table.
pages.
I had a table full of magazines.
Yeah.
Blaze magazine, whatever.
I had a suitcase full of magazines, like 2 suitcases, like real big ass suitcases filled with magazines. Vibe,
that was
Double XL. I used to just collect them.
Yeah.
Every time I'm on the train, one of them newsstands, I'm buying whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if I didn't like who was on the cover, if I see a name of somebody else, I'm buying it.
I hated when I like who's on the cover because I was like,
it used to make me mad. But I used to still buy it. I was always on the train back then. So I want to read something.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I used to just have on my table the magazines. So, you came to the crib, you saw the magazines.
Yeah. Dope, man.
Yeah.
Dope time.
Yeah.
Kids don't know nothing about that.
Nah.
Like I said, opening the CD, opening the tape cassette, cracking it open on the way back from J&R Music World or The Wiz or Sam Goody, Tower Records, coming back on the A train and listening and popping that in, looking at the credits and everything, like reading the thank yous, like.
Yeah,
it was an event.
That's what I'm saying with the albums.
We don't get that no more.
Yeah, the albums, it was like you cherished an album.
Yeah.
Like when you got an album, you had to dissect it. So that's what I was saying with the Redman, going back to Redman. Like, so I got it before it came out, like months before it came out. So I'm like, yo, same thing with Ready to Die. I had the studio copy of the album, and it was different than the one that came out. So people didn't even know who Biggie was when I had that. It only had Party and Bullshit out.
Okay.
So I'm listening.
The man soundtrack.
Yeah. So I'm playing the Biggie. Some girls in my car was like, what is that? Who is that? And I was like, that's Biggie. She was like, I don't know who that is. And I was like, you'll know later.
Yeah. That's crazy. That was a hell of a time, man.
Yeah.
Hell of a time. Like they say, what Big said, I used to let my tape rock till my tape pop. Hell yeah.
That was real.
Yeah, that was real. Play the tape so much.
Yeah.
Especially the one you had. I loved it when the Walkman finally came out where it flip on side B by itself. Or you can press the button and it go on side B.
Yeah. Like that in the crib,
I was like, I love this. This is lit right here.
Hold on, let me circle back to about the performances. Nice and Smooth and Gangstar. They put on good shows.
I never saw neither one perform live.
Nah.
I never saw it.
Yo, Nice and Smooth back then. I mean, even still to this day, and Gangstar, it was different. It was different.
You got to see them in their prime, like
I got to see them when they came out with the first songs, all that. Yeah.
I would love to see them back in the days in their prime and everything. Like my oldest sister, she got to go to I think a Run DMC concert, LL Cool J, so she saw them when they on their prime. The 80s and everything.
The Fresh Fest.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you lucky. Like,
yeah.
I was way too young for that, but yeah, man. So. Like I said, man, what you doing, I appreciate it. A lot of people appreciate it. The clothing,
thank you.
The events you have and everything. It gives us something to look forward to. It gives us something to, get that feel that we be missing. Because life is always stressful and hectic, but sometimes you go just hear that music, them vibes. Have some drinks and just listen to some good music and cop some good fashion too, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Fashion you could feel proud of to wear out of state or in New York and like this is dope, you know what I mean?
It's like our own little tribe.
Yeah.
I know that people say like, yo, I was in Connecticut and some dude saw me with your hat on or your shirt and they're like, yo, that's Los's. And they're like, yeah, like it's my man. And I'm like, so it's dope. Like, I go somewhere and people acknowledge, they're like, yo, I love your style. I got this from you. I'm like, thank you, man. Thank you. And, I'm not usually that type of person. I like talking to people. Yeah. But, somebody approaches me the right way. It's love.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's love, man.
That happened to me a couple of times. I've been places in New York and not your events, like other places, and I have on something. They was like, classic material, Los. They'd be all that, Los my man. I know Carl. Like, oh, damn, Los everybody man. The whole New York know Los. Like, all right. Like, you capping, you just cop. You don't mean that's your man like that. But they like, yo, Los my man, whatever, like that, whatever. I
Nah,
like,
that's dope, though.
Yeah, that's dope.
I ain't mad at that, man.
Yeah.
Yo, it's funny, like, you don't got to air this or not, but, yo, we were going to the airport. Me and Curious go to Puerto Rico. So, you know, the TSA line, be crazy. So I had clear, but expired. And then the chick was like, yo, if y'all want to get clear, you can skip the line. I'm like, let's go. So she was like, oh, you already had it? You can't get it again. I mean, you can't get this free sample. You got to, I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll get on the line. So I try to get Curious on, but his ID had the real ID yet. Mm-hmm. So she's like, I can't let y'all in. So we get on the TSA line, the Great Adventure line. You know, the wrap around, go around like 20 times.
Yeah.
So anyway, yo, we're online and some dude's like, yo, classic material. I'm like, yeah. Like, yo, come on. Everybody's looking like, yo, what the hell? So I didn't need clear or, none of that. Cut. George is like, yo, what the hell just happened? I was like, bro, I don't know. It's love. It's love.
That's the perks right there. That's the perks.
It just worked out.
Yeah.
That was funny. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Like, yo, classic material? I was like, yeah. He's like, come on, man, you good. I was like, thank you.
That's the perks, man. Love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, before we get out of here, we about to wrap it up. Then I'm gonna just do a quick thing with you. I'm gonna just name certain artists, things, whatever. The first thing that comes to your mind on what you say, whether it's a one word or it's a statement or if you got a personal whatever, just whatever comes to your mind off the rip.
Let's go.
If it's somebody that was a piece of shit, you know what I mean? You don't got to comment. You don't want to blow them up. But they say, my mom used to say, if you got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. So you can say pass or good. We get it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you want to go in on them, you could go in on them. I don't care.
I'm good.
I can care less.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Let's get it.
All right. Let me see. Q-Tip.
Love Q-Tip, man. Tribe Called Quest. Those were great hip hop years, man. That the first album, the second album, the third album, that was Ali Shaheed, Tip, always loved them. Love Tip. I mean, excuse me, pause.
Okay, no doubt. Timberlands.
The boot, mandatory every year, fresh pair.
Okay.
Oh, you said one word. My bad.
No. It could be more than word. Like whatever pops in your
Yeah.
whatever pops in your head off the rip. Rachel, AZ, the rapper, not the street dude.
East New York family. Let's go. I forgot to mention AZ. Yeah.
That's another East New York legend.
Yeah.
A lot of East New York legends.
Yeah.
All right. RZA.
The RZA. Man, that he's like a beautiful mind. His beat selection is crazy, and he had the 90s on lock. Think about it, all those albums that came out, even though if he had help produce, other producers or whatever, but those albums were solid because of him. Genius. I'm gonna say he's a genius, besides being just his cousin.
Okay. Razzcast.
Cool, one of the coolest cats you could ever meet. LA dude, straight love. Well, Cali dude, but he's like, anywhere you see him is always love.
Okay. A legend that we don't have here no longer, Heavy D. I don't know if you ever met him, but what comes to your mind?
I took my boys work at Def Jam, so I used to go to a lot of industry parties, early 90s, and I seen Hev. This is when the bubble North Faces came out, like the one that Red Man had on, the big joint. So I think Onyx was playing Throw Your Guns in the Air, and Diddy was jumping around crazy, and then everybody's like looking at Diddy like, yo, what the fuck? What's he doing? Like it was an industry party, so it was like models. So Diddy was acting super thugged out, like pushing people, like jumping. So this one, Throw Your Guns came out. So what was that, 92?
92, Onyx, yeah.
Yeah, so
fuck up album.
Yeah. So Hev grabbed him up, like was barking on him, and I was like, that's a real dude right there. Like, yo, like he was like, you could tell, he was like, yo, don't act like that here. What's wrong with you? Like,
yeah.
And it was like, that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Heavy's real.
Yeah, I always heard stories that he was that kind of dude where he's super nice, super cool, but he's not with the nonsense.
Yeah. No, he wasn't having
no nonsense around him.
And I guess because Puff was from Mount Vernon, he's from Mount Vernon, so it's like, yo, come on, man, you're making us look bad.
Yeah.
Stop acting like that. So Hev was like solid.
All right. The Tunnel.
Whew.
Before I was too young, I just missed the Tunnel.
Nah, so
able to go?
I was going to tunnel when it first popped off. When the line was like at 8 p.m., the line was around the corner.
For those who don't know, that's a club. That's an infamous club in New York back in the days, the Tunnel.
So it was
I heard wild stories
Sunday
about
nights.
It. Sunday nights.
So I used to work with the state. So I took Sunday, Mondays off on purpose. I go to Tunnel every Sunday. So I need Sunday, Monday. They're like, take it. I was like, bet. So me and my man from New York, we used to be at the Tunnel every Sunday. I'm talking about like when it first opened. So that was like when it was like number of industry dudes, models. And then, I mean, it was hood, but it wasn't like as hood as it got later on. The last time I went to the Tunnel was when Bravehearts came out. And I was backstage. And I remember like when Horace came on and said, when it comes to sex, somebody from Brooklyn threw a Moet bottle right across the stage. I was like backstage, she just like, shoo. I'm like, what the hell was that? I was like, yo, somebody threw a Moet bottle? I was like, yeah, that's Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn. But that was the last time I went to the Tunnel.
Wow.
I was like, I'm good.
You was good at it.
I was like, I'm good. So yeah, the Tunnel was real. I mean, it was. And when I went there, like when it first opened, that's when Chi Ali was a little kid, and he was in there. And I'm like, what the hell you do? But he was Violator, so baby Chris was running the door or whatever. And I was like, why is this little kid in here? And I was like, all right. Yeah.
Salute to Chi Ali.
Yeah,
man.
sorry.
Yeah. All right, two more. Scarface, the rapper.
Legend. Met him at the DL in Manhattan, and super cool. Like it's like if he knew us. Super cool. Go ahead.
Okay. Last one. I'm gonna just go with I'm gonna take it to the pop, to a legendary pop, big in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s. Madonna.
Yo. Yeah, you think we threw a curve?
Madonna, I had to throw a curve because I heard a lot of stories about her in New York back in the day.
All right, so I was young. I was like, I think 12 or 13 when she came on the scene, but she was that chick back then.
My sister used to love her.
Nah, like she set trends up. Like she was a trendsetter, and she was dope. I mean, I never had no run-ins with her, but she was dope to me. Like her music was good. I didn't feel like she was appropriating the culture, nothing like that. It was like she felt like she was from New York, even though she wasn't. It was just her music was dope. So she's dope.
She got her beginnings in New York. She came out here.
Yeah. She came out here.
Yeah.
Nah, so you gotta give it to her. Like she had the New York story.
Yeah, she definitely had the New York story.
She made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely made it. Yeah, man. But all right, so it was good having you up here, man.
Finally,
know
man.
I mean?
Thank you,
yeah,
man.
I could chop it up with you forever. You already know, man. Once we start going down memory lane, talk about hip hop, especially. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no doubt.
Salute to all the designers out there. You know, I know a few. Shout out to Far Rock Shop. Shout out to Get Fresh Clothing. Shout out to Asha Day. Shout out to Bad, Brilliant, Ambitious Dreamer Clothing. Shout out to something I'm missing. Fuck it. I don't know. My man Kills. He gonna kill me. No pun intended. My dude Kills. He got the gourmet clothing and everything. Shout out to his brand. Shout out to everybody doing a thing that actually got good quality clothing. You know what I'm saying? And really representing for the culture. Not no weirdo shit. You know what I mean? Like really coming with some fresh. A lot of weird. All right. Before I get out, I just gotta say this. I'm a big Kanye fan of the old Kanye, like his first, you know what I mean?
We all
like
love the old Kanye.
Yeah, because I always say I don't think nobody, and y'all can correct me, any one of y'all here if I'm wrong on this, I don't know nobody that came out with 6 albums in a row that was that hard.
Bangers.
6 albums that arguably all of them was classic. Graduation, Late Registration.
He's dope.
I mean, it was College Dropout, Late Registration,
he's dope.
Graduation. 808 was dope when he went to the same joint. Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is a freaking masterpiece. Yeah. And then he came out with Watch the Throne, which was his brainchild. I could say that's his album. Jay-Z was featured on the album.
Yeah.
That was Kanye.
I went to the concert. That's when I first saw like rapper merch, like people waiting in line for rapper merch.
Yeah, for that's where I was going with that.
That's the first time I saw, because usually when you go see the merch, it's like, people went just to get the merch.
Yeah.
I mean, they wanted to see the show, obviously, but the merch was, I was like, damn.
His merch is fire, but when he came out with the Yeezy clothes, not the sneakers, I'm sorry. He was selling, look like homeless man shirts, whatever, for like $200 a t-shirt with nothing ripped up. Like that's why I was like, yo, this is out of control, and people was copping it. I was like, nah, y'all taking it too far with the fashion.
They're brainwashed.
Yeah. I'm like, this is not fashion.
But I mean, but
this is not fresh. This is not.
But look at the runway shows and all that. Like dudes is wearing like garbage bags and.
Yeah, that's that.
And I'm like, fam, what is
Nobody's
that?
wearing that outside.
No, I know.
But
you see the young kids doing goofy stuff like that, though. Like when you go to Soho now, it's like these ones look so different, and I feel like they took away the manhood, you know, from fashion.
Yeah.
So it's like dudes wearing purses. I mean, yo, that's what rocks your boat. That rocks your boat. Go ahead.
That's a whole other topic.
Yeah, I ain't knocking that.
The masculinity they definitely try to take out of whatever, but that's all. I got a whole theory behind that, but that's for another show, another day. You know what I mean? Like I can really get deep into that. Niggas might get banned out here on YouTube, but yeah, they definitely have an agenda that they push crazy. You see these weirdo basketball players coming into the tunnel to the game. Yeah. Look, I'm like, oh, y'all pushing this crazy, but it is what it is, man. But I appreciate like dudes like you, your brand and everything. You know.
Thank you, bro.
One more question I have to ask before I leave, before we wrap this up. How are you able to? Do you have a whole team behind the scenes? Nah, I'm dead ass. Like, I'm for real. Like, how are you able to do all this with the events, with the clothing, with the different brands, with the quality? Because you got to get this stuff. Like, this ain't easy. Like
directing videos,
directing videos. Yeah. Like, how are you able to? I mean, like do all this, especially with the clothing. Like, how are you?
Well, I mean, you know. Like, let's like my man Randy at the store, you know, like he'll do some printing for me or whatever. I mean, I don't do the printing. Okay. So, you know, I got to outsource that. And even, you know, with the hats, like, I got the machines and all that. So it's not like I'm not hand sewing it myself. Yeah. So
it's still a lot.
I mean, yeah. And I mean, that's why I don't drop like as frequent as I used to. Because I'm doing more stuff now. So it's not just the clothing. Like before, it was like I'll drop like 2 pieces a week or like 5 pieces in a month. Yeah. But now it's like more, you know, like 1 a month now or 1 every 3 weeks. Okay. So it's just time consuming. That's all. Like I gotta manage my time better. Okay. And you know, but I gotta be in the streets.
Yeah. You still gotta be outside. Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. But even with the events, so then I gotta plan the events, and so it's good when I collab with people because it's not just me. It's like even with the NYC dope parties I do with those guys. So, you know, I'm collabing with them, so they do a lot of the legwork. I just help promote it. Okay. So, you know, you got to have a team, but with the brand itself, it's really me.
All right. No doubt. And salute to all the dope people I met through your events. Like, I got to interview Evil D because I met Evil D at your events. I got to chop it up. Salute to my brother Brega. Know what I mean? Brega. I love Brega. Yeah, Brega I met through his events. Know what I mean? Like, like it's crazy. The other people I met that hopefully I get up on the show, you know what I'm saying, through his events. It's an ill community, and I love to be a part of it.
We all stick together.
Yeah. I love it, know what I mean? But once again, good looking.
Salute, bro.
Know what I mean?
Thank you, man.
Y'all know, like, let them know where they could follow you, where they could order stuff, where they could see the site.
No doubt. Check out on all social media, Classic Material NY. The website is classicmaterialny.com. And just follow me for the parties and all that, and stay tuned. Stay in tune with me.
Stay in tune. You will not be disappointed. If you cut from that cloth, if you got that good energy, if you negative, you got, you know what I'm saying, stay home. Cause some of, you know what I mean? Some of them
for you.
Yeah, it ain't for you, because it's not it's about your mindset, not about an age. There's some people that's older that still be on some ignorant, negative, always angry, always mad. Bro, stay your ass home.
We don't need that.
Yeah, be mad in your living room. You know what I mean? Like don't come out. You know what I mean? This ain't for you, whatever like that. But yeah, so thank you for coming up. Classic Material New York, CMNY, Los. This is the Rich Genius Show. Until next time, peace.
Salute.